Miami approach, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, with you at 18,900.
Turn left heading 270, Air Force 571 flight of 10, Delta 237, correction, stand by. American 658, turn right heading 280, Delta 237, increase speed to 220 knots. Turn right heading 280, American 658, Corina 359 Kilo Echo Heavy, descend and maintain 2000.
Increase speed to 220 knots.
Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, radar contact, say approach request. American 34 Heavy, maintain 16.
Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy is 25 nautical miles east of Palm Beach at 17,600 feet, requesting miles approach runway 9 at Miami International.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. American 34 Heavy, contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, American 2466. American 658, turn left heading 180. Turn left heading 180, American 658. Corina 359 Kilo Echo Heavy, turn right heading 360. Air Force 571 flight of 10, requesting descent to 3000. Air Force 571 flight of 10, avoid sending duplicate messages. Swiss 1501, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9 approach. American 658, descend and maintain 3000, descend and maintain 3000, American 658.
Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9, Swiss 1501.
American 658, please expedite altitude change. Delta 237, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, continuous file.
Roger, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Delta 237, request frequency change.
Corina 359 Kilo Echo Heavy, turn right heading 060, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9 approach. Air Force 571 flight of 10, turn right heading 360. American 658, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Turn right heading 360, Air Force 571 flight of 10.
Swiss 64 Echo Heavy is 22 nautical miles east of Palm Beach at 17,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. American 658. Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International. Swiss 1501, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
American 65 Alpha Lima is 20 nautical miles east of Boca Raton at 20,800 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 right at Miami International.
Contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, Delta 237.
Miami approach, Brickyard 3008 Juliet, with you at 17,500. American 65 Alpha Lima, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International. Brickyard 3008 Juliet, radar contact, say approach request. Air Force 571 flight of 10, reduce speed to 200 knots. Brickyard 3008 Juliet is 12 nautical miles north of Everglades Air Park at 16,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International. Reduce speed to 200 knots. Air Force 571 flight of 10. Air Force 571 flight of 10, reduce speed to 180 knots. Reduce speed to 180 knots. Air Force 571 flight of 10. Air Force 571 flight of 10, turn right heading 060, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9 approach. Reduce speed to 220 knots, Southwest 722. Etihad 144 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango is 23 nautical miles east of Palm Beach at 28,500 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 9 at Miami International. Brickyard 3008 Juliet, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International. Roger, Etihad 144 Heavy. Roger, Brickyard 3008 Juliet. Etihad 144 Heavy, turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 4000. Turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 4000. Edihog 144 heavy. KLM 627, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, KLM 627.
Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, continuous file. Expect the GPS approach runway 9 at Miami International. Swiss 1501, contact Miami Tower on 118.3. Roger, Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango. Edihog 144 heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots. Edihog 144 heavy. Southwest 722, descend and maintain 9000. Descend and maintain 9000. Southwest 722. Southwest 722, turn left heading 270. American 207 heavy, radar contact, say approach request. Turn left heading 270, Southwest 722. Edihog 144 heavy, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 3000.
Southwest 3535 is 11 nautical miles south of counter-terrorism at 12,800 feet. Requesting GPS approach runway 8 left at Miami International.
Southwest 3535, continuous file. Expect the GPS approach runway 8 left at Miami International. Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 3000. Edihog 144 heavy.
Roger, Southwest 3535.
Edihog 144 heavy, turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 8 left approach. KLM 627, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 2000. Southwest 722, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 2000, KLM 627.
American 207 heavy is 21 nautical miles east of Palm Beach at 16,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International. Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 3000, Southwest 722.
Reduce speed to 250 knots, Swiss 64 Echo Heavy.
American 207 heavy, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International. Air Force 571 flight of 10, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Air Force 571 flight of 10. Edihog 144 heavy, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. Roger, American 207 heavy. KLM 627, reduce speed to 220 knots. Air Force 571 flight of 10, contact Miami Tower on 118.3. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, reduce speed to 280 knots. Reduce speed to 280 knots. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango. Delta 237 is 28 nautical miles west of Cap K at 17,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International. Delta 237, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International. Edihog 144 heavy, contact Miami Tower on 118.3. Roger, Delta 237, KLM 627, reduce speed to 200 knots. Contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, Edihog 144 heavy.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, KLM 627.
KLM 627, turn right heading 360.
Turn right heading 360, KLM 627.
Air Portugal 22 Mike India heavy, reduce speed to 25.
Reduce speed to 250 knots, Air Portugal 22 Mike India heavy.
American 65 Alpha Lima, descend and maintain 6000. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, descend and maintain 9000. Southwest 722, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 2000. Descend and maintain 9000. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango.
Descend and maintain 6000, American 65 Alpha Lima.
Turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 2000, Southwest 722. Southwest 722, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Southwest 722. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, reduce speed to 250 knots. Reduce speed to 250 knots, Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango. KLM 627, turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 2000. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 9 approach. Southwest 722, turn right heading 360.
Turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 9, KLM 627.
Turn right heading 360, Southwest 722.
Miami approach, Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot, with you at 16,700.
Brickyard 3008 Juliet, turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 left approach. Southwest 722, please follow instructions. Turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 left, Brickyard 3008 Juliet, Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot, radar contact, say approach request.
Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot is 23 nautical miles southwest of Cat K at 15,800 feet, requesting miles approach runway 8 left at Miami International.
Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International.
Roger, Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot.
Southwest 722, turn right heading 060, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9 approach. Turn right heading 060, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9, Southwest 722. Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, descend and maintain 4000. Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Delta 237, reduce speed to 220 knots.
American 65 Alpha Lima, requesting descent to 4,500.
Reduce speed to 220 knots. Delta 237. American 65 Alpha Lima, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 3000. KLM 627, contact Miami Tower on 118.3. Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, reduce speed to 22.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango. Delta 237, descend and maintain 6000. American 65 Alpha Lima, reduce speed to 220 knots. Descend and maintain 6000, Delta 237. Southwest 722, contact Miami Tower on 118.3. Delta 1017, radar contact, say approach request. Contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, Southwest 722.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, American 65 Alpha Lima. Delta 1017 is 29 nautical miles southwest of Cat K at 23,200 feet, requesting radar vectors to Miami International.
American 65 Alpha Lima, please follow instructions. American 65 Alpha Lima, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 3000. Delta 237, turn left heading 270.
Turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 3000, American 65 Alpha Lima.
Turn left heading 270, Delta 237, Delta 1017, unable at this time, proceed on course to Miami International. Delta 1017, amend flight plan to include ADC preferred start destination. Delta 1017, correction, stand by. Delta 1017, report airport in sight. Delta 1017, disregard last message.
Wilco, Delta 1017.
Delta 1017, say approach request.
I'm sorry, American 65 Alpha Lima.
American 65 Alpha Lima, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Delta 237, please follow instructions. Delta 237, turn right heading 270, turn right heading 270, Delta 237.
Delta 1017 is 27 nautical miles southwest of Cat K at 20,900 feet, requesting L's approach runway 12 at Miami International.
Delta 1017, continue as filed. Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Turn left heading 270, maintain 4000, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 4000. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 4000, Swiss 64 Echo Heavy.
Descend and maintain 4000, Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, Southwest 3535, increase speed to 200 knots.
Increase speed to 200 knots, Southwest 3535.
Southwest 3535, please expedite altitude change. Miami approach, Argentina 118 Heavy, with you at 19,400. Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, reduce speed to 220 knots. Argentina 118 Heavy is 26 nautical miles west of Cap K at 19,300 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Miami International.
Reduce speed to 220 knots. Swiss 64 Echo Heavy.
Argentina 118 Heavy, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International. Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, turn right heading 3.
Turn right heading 360, descend and maintain 3000, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel, radar contact, say approach request. Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel is 21 nautical, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, reduce speed to 2.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, southwest 3535.
American 207 Heavy, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 3000. Southwest 3535, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. Turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 3000. American 207 Heavy.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, southwest 3535.
Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot, reduce speed to 220 knots. Delta 1017, please follow instructions. Delta 1017, continue as filed. Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, turn right
heading 060, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 9, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, southwest 3535.
Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, correction, stand by. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, reduce speed to 220 knots. Reduce speed to 220 knots. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango. Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, turn right heading 360, descend and maintain 3000. Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango, descend and maintain 2000.
Turn right heading 360, descend and maintain 3000, Swiss 64 Echo Heavy.
Descend and maintain 2000, Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango. American 207 Heavy, turn right heading 280. Turn right heading 280, American 207 Heavy. Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Swiss 64 Echo Heavy.
Delta 1017, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Delta 237, descend and maintain 4000. Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, Swiss 64 Echo Heavy. Air Canada 773 is 26 nautical miles northwest of Tavanero Park at 15,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International.
Descend and maintain 4000, Delta 237. American 207 Heavy, turn left heading 270. Turn left heading 270, American 207 Heavy, Delta 1017, turn left heading 290, descend and maintain 9000.
Delta 1017, request frequency change.
Delta 237, reduce speed to 200 knots. Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, turn right heading 070, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
2500.
Delta 1017, avoid sending duplicate messages. Air Canada 773, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International. Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy,
Contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Aeroski 001 Golf Lima, wind calm.
Miami Tower, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 9.
Aeroski 346 Golf, Air Portugal 22 Mike in.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 9, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Brickyard 3008 Juliet, exit runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite, traffic on final.
Line up and wait runway 8 right, Aeroski 346 Golf Lima.
Wilco, Brickyard 3008 Juliet.
One thousand.
Aeroski 001 Golf Lima. Contact Miami departure on 119.45.
Contacting Miami departure on 119.45. Aeroski 001 Golf Lima. Miami Tower, Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 9.
Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, wind calm, number 2, runway 9, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 9, Swiss 64 Echo Heavy.
500.
Brickyard 3008 Juliet, request permission to
400.
cross runway 8 right. Brickyard 3008 Juliet, hold short of runway 8 right.
300.
Aeroski 346 Golf Lima, wind calm, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Holding short runway 8 right,
200.
Brickyard 3008 Juliet. Aeroski 024 Golf Lima, line up and wait runway 8 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right.
100.
Aeroski 346 Golf Lima.
Miami Tower, 108195
50,
heavy, ready for
40,
departure in sequence at
30,
runway 12, departing
20.
south.
Line
Retard.
up and wait runway 8
Retard.
right. Aeroski 024 Golf Lima.
108195 heavy, hold short of runway 8 right. Short runway 8 right, 108195 heavy. Southwest 3535, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Southwest 3535.
Brickyard 3008 Juliet, cross runway 8 right. Crossing runway 8 right, Brickyard 3008 Juliet. Miami Tower, American 1082, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing south. Miami Tower, Papa Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Tango is 9 nautical miles to the west at 1,300 feet, inbound for landing.
Miami Tower, Aeroski 907 Golf Lima, ready for departure at runway 12, departing south.
Miami Tower, Aeroski 018 Golf Lima, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing south. Aeroski 024 Golf Lima, wind calm, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Aeroski 346 Golf Lima, contact Miami departure on 119.45.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, Aeroski 024 Golf Lima. Contacting Miami departure on 119.45, Aeroski 346 Golf Lima.
Aeroski 907 Golf Lima, line up and wait runway 8 right.
Line up and wait right.
Air Portugal 22 Mark India Heavy, request permission to cross runway 12.
Holding short runway 8 right, American 1082. Miami Tower, Aeroski 007 Golf Lima, ready for...
Approaching runway 30, crossing runway 12, Air Portugal 22 Mark India Heavy. Approaching runway 30.
Miami Tower, American 207 Heavy is 9 nautical miles to the west at 2,000 feet, inbound for landing. American 10...
Entered runway 30.
American 1082, wind calm, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, American 1082. Aeroski 024 Golf Lima, contact Miami departure on 11...
Air Portugal 22 Mark India Heavy, request frequency change.
Contacting Miami departure on 119.45, Aeroski 024 Golf Lima.
Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 9, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy,
Contacting Miami ground on 121.8, Air Portugal 22 Mark India Heavy.
Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, contact Miami ground on 121.8. Air Canada 1219 Heavy, hold position. Air Canada 1219 Heavy, avoid sending duplicate.
Miami ground, Air Portugal 22 Mark India Heavy, request taxi to gate J05 at the concourse J.
Air Canada 1219 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Taxi into concourse J gate J05 via Quebec, 21, Tango, Air Portugal 22 Mark India Heavy.
Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, taxi to concourse J gate J17, hold short of 1230.
Taxi into concourse J gate J17, will hold short of 1230, Swiss 64 Echo Heavy.
Miami ground, Nomadic 101, ready to taxi with information Golf. Nomadic 101, hold position. Holding position, Nomadic 101.
Miami ground, land Chile 527 heavy, ready for pushback with information Golf.
Nomadic 101, taxi to runway 12, hold short of 8 right 26 left. Swiss 64 Echo Heavy, contact Miami Tower on 118.3. Land Chile 527 heavy, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy, thank you, good day.
Thank you, good day, Air Portugal 22 Mike India Heavy.
Pushback approved, land Chile 527 heavy.
Category 723 heavy, request permission to cross runway 8 right.
Miami ground, JetBlue 7741, ready for pushback with information Golf, requesting runway 12. JetBlue 7741, pushback approved, tail to the north. Qatari 723 heavy, hold position. Pushback approved, tail to the north, JetBlue 7741.
Holding position, Category 723 heavy.
Qatari 723 heavy, stay in tension. Attention all aircraft, Addis Information Hotel is now current.